Well, hello everybody. Monty and Miller here, and we're getting ready for week 24. So we survived the first week of hybrid learning. Okay, we're wrapping up this topic. Okay, and in this topic we've been talking about similarity, setting up proportions, and solving them. Now that we're in the classroom and we've got a calculator and we're getting our feet underneath and we're getting more comfortable, let's review what we've learned. Okay, so first of all, we saw a triangle and a triangle. Remember this problem? Are there similar figures? And we discussed things like this triangle is similar to the big triangle, right? So we got triangle and a triangle. So then we spent some time and we actually redrew them. Remember, we had the little guy and we had the big guy. Then we identified corresponding parts. This angle is the same as this angle right here because it belongs to both triangles. All right. Then if we drew it correctly, we had the 90 degree and the 90 degree. Okay? And we decided they were similar by the angle rule. Okay? Then we did a real world problem. Remember, I went outside and I had the tree and we actually did some evaluating. Okay. And then we started to talk about side, angle, side. Side, angle, side. Well, how could we do that? Well, we knew how tall I was, and I measured with a measuring tape this distance. We measured this distance. We knew the angle, and then we calculated x, and we discussed angle rule versus the side angle side rule. All right. Is there anything that you can measure? Remember, we actually did this. So we measured this distance here, and we measured this distance here. All right. How will you represent the unknown sides? Well, we could use a capital T, or an X, or a Y. Okay. And what are the corresponding sides? Okay. And then that's where we got into hash mark, the angle, and then two hash marks. Cool? All right. And then we started setting them up. And we decided, were we going to go left, right, up, down. All those different ways worked, right? So just for fun, this whole distance is 15 plus 6, so that's 21. All right. So we had what? The tree to 21, the tree to 21 is equal to the height of the girl, 5.5 to 6. This was one way to do it, and then we spent a couple weeks on this idea of cross multiply and solve. Okay? All right. So that's a quick review. As a class, I would like you to study this problem. Okay? Actually, just everybody stop and read it. Now, because this is the video version, pause, read, draw, solve. See if you can set it up. As a class, we're going to solve it as a class. Okay? So, pause the video now. Okay, welcome back. Now, what did we see for similar figures? Now, because this is going to get kind of messy here, I'm just going to go down here and I'm going to have the big triangle and I got a little triangle. Okay? Now the first thing I want you to realize is vertical angles. Angle, and we have a 90 degree angle and a 90 degree angle. So I'm going to draw the 90 there, and vertical. Okay? So are there similar figures? Yes. And officially we call it the angle rule. Okay? All right. Is there anything you can measure? All right. So the first thing is I got this 2 here. And then 20 and 12. That's 12. This is 20. So I got an 8. Now comes the hard part. 25 is the whole thing, okay? So we're going to come up with an x, right? So I'm going to say 25 minus the x and the x. Now, hopefully in class you have a little bit of a discussion on where the x goes, all right? Okay, well now, corresponding parts. I want to make sure, is there anything you can measure? Yes. And we got those measurements. What measurements are given to you? We got that, right? The 25, the 12, the 2, and the 20. Whoop. And how will you represent the unknown sides? I think we'll use an X. Okay? And what are the corresponding sides? Now here's the secret to success so that we all get the same thing. One hash mark, one hash mark. So that to that. And then I'm going to go the hypotenuse to the hypotenuse. Can you see how that's been reflected down, this and this? Okay, this is kind of a reflection, that bow tie, X marks the spot. All right, now we'll set it up. There's lots of ways to do it, up, down, left, right. I'm just going to go down. 25 minus the X goes to the 8. As, now you see this goes to this. Okay, can you see that? It's not 2 to the x, it's x to the 2. Okay, again, pause the video, check it out, see what you got. We could have gone side to side, 8 to the 2, as this to this, right? Okay, we get the exact same answer. All right, now we've got to do some cross multiplying and solving here. Cross multiply and solve. So remember, when we cross multiply, it's 2 times all of that. And it's 8 times all of that. Now, Mr. Miller is going to work with you in class. We're going to do these so that everybody gets up to speed on these, all right? So now, distribute, distribute. 2 times the 25. Remember, it's 2 sets of these. That's why we get 50 minus the 2x equals 8 times x is 8x. All right, let's draw our little line down here. And we're going to balance the equation. Okay, this is a minus. What's the opposite of a minus? We're going to have to get all the variables together, all the x's together. Okay, we accomplished our goal because 2x minus 2x goes away. And so now we have the 50 is still here. The equals is still here, and now we have 2 and 8. 2 and 8. $8 and $2 is $10. Okay, now we've been chanting this. What's the opposite of multiply? Good. Divide. All right. So now 10 is equal to x. Okay. Now in this case, let's actually write it in. If this is 10, if this is the 10, then this is 25 minus the 10, so this is 15. This is 15. All right? Pause the video if you need to, okay? Because there was a lot here. And now we want you to set this one up. Pause the video again if you need to, and you set this one up. Okay, welcome back. Boom, boom. Let's just keep this one simple. Let's just go as we read. Left, left. 5 goes to the h, as 6 goes to the 27. Okay? Then we work on that cross multiplication. Okay? 6 times h, 6h. 5 times 27. 6 times h is 6h. 5 times 27 is 135. What's the opposite of multiply? Yes, chant it out. I love it. H is equal to 135 over 6. All right? Let's give that a try. 135 divided by 6, 22.5. Okay? Any of these would have worked. Okay? And what are we talking? Feet? Feet. All right. Okay. So now, this video took 10 minutes, plus you had pause time, probably took you 10 minutes, that's 20 minutes. All right? So class is basically over for the day. Okay? On Thursday, we're going to do this problem for your solo at-home learning day activity. Okay? We're going to do this one on Thursday and this one on Thursday. So your at-home activity. I want you to try number 3. We want you to try number 6. Oh, excuse me. There's 3 problems. Number 3, number 4, 3, 4, and number 6. So you have 3 problems to try so that you can bring questions with you Thursday to class, and then we'll clarify stuff. All right? So we're going to do this one in class on Thursday. We'll do this one in class on Thursday, and you have 1 Mathia session this week. All right? So have a great day, and we'll see you on... Okay, this was Monday, Tuesday. We'll see you on Wednesday, Thursday. Bye.